So there's this video where a married woman, and I must say, a very attractive, beautiful Italian or racially ambiguous woman, is basically stating the reasons why men should never take back a cheating spouse. And yeah, I said men, not men and women, why men should not accept and take back a cheating spouse. Now, fasten your seatbelts. It's about to get real.
I get a lot of stick for saying this, but I think that you can forgive men and overcome it in your relationship. You can potentially restore that relationship. And I know everyone's going to cry in the comments. You can't forgive a woman.
Nope.
You cannot go backwards. And the reason I say that is men are better at compartmentalizing sex, and to some extent, that's why so many men go to escorts. There's not many women that pay for sex. There's not many women that watch, well, there's lots of women that watch pornography, but there's not many women that will actually be like on a drunken night, text an escort and say, oh, this guy, I'm going to pay him hundreds of dollars and he's going to be with me. It's not as common. Men can literally do that and feel nothing from it, feel no disgust or feel nothing. They don't. So when they are unfaithful, depending on the need, if it was simply a sexual need because you haven't slept with him for so many years and you reestablish that intimacy, hopefully you can reestablish the respect in the relationship. I'm not saying it's ideal, I'm not saying it's easy, but potentially you can. If he outsourced love, you can't go back from that. If he fell in love with another woman, he outsourced love, that means there was something lacking in the love he didn't enjoy as much. But if he outsourced sex and you haven't been giving him sex, that you can somewhat restore. When a woman cheats, it's not that she'll magically fall in love with the man that she's cheating with, but she will magically fall out of love with the man that she cheated on.
Emotional damage.
For her to cheat on you, there's a level of respect she just doesn't have for you. It's a respect thing. For her to even get there, she has to fall out of some love and respect for you, which is hard to reverse. And the reason in all the men that I've seen that get cheated on, is never, ever the guy is a bad man, he's unattractive, he's broke. It's never that. It's simply he's a people pleaser.
It's an evil world we live in.
It is that simple. The men that get cheated on, they're never, ever unattractive. They're never broke. They're simply a people pleaser. And what I mean by a people pleaser is they don't have an opinion on her behavior. They'll allow her to do whatever she wants, behave however she wants, just happy wife, happy life. And the more they do that,
the boundaries aren't set.
The boundaries disappear. And as a result, the unfaithfulness is you're fast tracking her towards unfaithfulness, because women look for a protective quality. They might label it toxic, they might say they don't like it, but they still like to feel like you have some radar of her behavior. Her ability to manipulate you, her ability for you to just bend over and allow everything, means that she loses attraction and she outsources it. And if she stays with you after cheating, you're her free accommodation. Or the other guy just didn't want anything serious, and that's why she's staying.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm tired of that. It was so disrespectful.
Yo.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Sheesh.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
There's nothing that she said that's undisputable. Nothing that she has said that we haven't said already in a righteous sphere. You know, she hasn't said anything that Coach Greg didn't say in like 2016, 2017. You know, facts on facts on facts. I mean, at the end of the day, when a man sleeps with a woman, he was sleeping with her because, you know, he kind of felt like he was going to, you know, get a little cool points for having her. You know, he was going to get his, you know, he was going to get his pen and the ink, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know, at least say that he did it. He got at least get the, you know, physical gratification out of it. Just because a man sleeps with a woman doesn't mean that he wants to be in a relationship with a woman. And women don't understand that. That's actually why they get so mad. See, if women were truly just willing to just accept that men just like to use women sexually, they, you know, would be just fine. But for some reason, women, it's actually almost as if women talk about they were oppressed, but now they want to oppress the man. Because what they want to do is they want to be able to kind of step out and call it monogamous cheating or whatever, or monogamous. No, what is it called? I think I forgot what it's called. Something about non-monogamy. It's like honorable non-monogamy or something like that. Something to the point that basically like the girl can have a boyfriend, but then she's still like, it's like an open relationship. I forgot something about non-monogamy. But anyway, I don't partake in none of that bullshit anyway. But at the end of the day, yes, a man, he could sleep with a prostitute and still love his wife. A woman cannot sleep with another man and still love that man that she cheated on. Because damn, she's not scared that this guy might try to threaten her physically, or even verbally. Not saying, that he should, do anything. We do not advocate violence here, but come on now. She's not even scared to even hear his mouth. Damn. You just a real disrespectful ass chick. And no man who is cheated on by his woman should stick with that woman, because she already showed you that she does not respect you. So at this point, you're just holding on to that love or that feeling that she once gave you, but that feeling is gone and she disrespects you, G.
We hear you looking for Candyman, bitch.
At the end of the day, yeah, she even goes into deeper to the point that even if you were to even give her a chance, she will no longer respect you, because she knows she tried you, and she knows that you know that she tried you, and you're still willing to be weak enough to accept her. Because let's just be real, she has had men in her life who has dropped her for less.
He ain't lying.
And you're willing to drop her for her doing the most. She can't respect you.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Any chick who would cheat on her dude is basically cheating on herself, because that's your boyfriend. If you was all that, then you wouldn't even have to have a boyfriend. And guess what? You'll be scooped up expeditiously. But guess what? You ain't shit. So what you gotta do is you gotta monkey branch. You gotta be with one man and then go and jump on another man.
Nasty bitch.
And let's just be real. A lot of y'all women are gonna hate that I say this, but most women do this. Most all women do this. Shit, there's women who will be with a man and really like that man until a better man comes along. So there's a lot of ways and a lot of factors of how that could play. But once she goes and steps out on you, there's no respect. And, we're not going to go and try to talk about women and men are the same, because they're not. And there are many ways that women will say that we're equal, but then with their own words, they show that we're not.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I feel like one of the stupidest things that a woman could say or do is talk about she wants to be a bad bitch. Why can't you just be, a beautiful woman? Why can't you just be a hottie? So they'll say, oh, that's the same thing. And I disagree. Bad bitch is synonymous to a female dog. So, I'm saying you're a female dog, you know what I'm saying? Words mean things. So, and let's just be real. Bad bitches, they want to be able to be so sexy that they can be fucking rude, raunchy, and nasty. A bitch.
Just like a woman.
So that being said, they've been having these little baddie auditions. I don't know if y'all seen this shit, but here's a baddie audition. Check it.
Look, hey, I want to escort y'all out of here.
Escort this raggedy ass bitch. She got a problem. She got a problem.
Be the bigger person.
I am the bigger person. That's why I'm sitting here talking to this bitch. There's something wrong with you, little hoe.
You trying to tell me I ain't on meatball level? Look at me.
I'm gonna keep
You ain't on meatball level. You know the baby. And I don't need help. You gotta go look me up, boo.
Because I said meatball level. Shut that ass to the camera real quick.
Hey. Excuse me, please.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe. For show.
I'm sure their mama proud.
Stop the cap.
I'm sure them two is definitely not gonna be in the top 10. Baddies, ratchet baddie convention or not. Just because a man would have a good time with y'all, doesn't mean that y'all some baddies. The only credit I give to these hoes, the only thing I could say positive about these hoes is that at least the two hoes who was arguing, at least they both had collarbones. At least they had some collarbones. Because, You know what I'm saying? They've been back. They've been big backing lately. You know what I'm saying? Sisters been representing. They've been big backing lately. But I'm kind of glad to see that at least you fit the weight requirement. See, you got to fit the weight. All right. I guess that's a start. At least the women are starting to fit the weight requirement, at least. That's at least that's the most positive. I don't want to hear none of y'all 3 or 4 say that I didn't say anything positive about them. See, that was positive. They at least fit the weight requirement.
He ain't lying.
We hear you looking for Candyman, bitch.